guys, welcome back to my channel. So these are the eyebrows that I'll be covering in today's tutorial. Okay, so if you want to see how to achieve these eyebrows, go ahead and watch the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. And by the way, this is natural lighting. I'm outside. And these are how the brows look up close. And I have a mascara, you know. So yeah, this is how it looks. And I don't have on anything on
Hey guys, welcome
face.
back to my channel. It's
So
Shine Out with
also,
Bestie
if you
and a
want me to
brown
drop a skincare
pencil per
routine, let
usual.
me
I
know
was
and
just
I can
showing
give
it
you
to you
guys a
guys so you can
skincare
see what I
routine.
have.
Alright,
And then
thank
I
you.
realized, you know what, I'm not going
Bye.
to fill in my
Please
eyebrows
watch the
first.
video.
I'm going to do my reverse method where I go around with the concealer first, then fill it in with the pencil or powder, however I want to do it that day. Okay, and this is concealer I'm holding is a Sephora brand concealer. You'll notice it's very light, so that's why I'm using it pretty much because it'll like brighten. But I am mixing it with 2 foundation shades just so it won't look ghostly. Okay, so I'm starting out this video with my eyebrow pencil and sienna brown. I'm really just taking this and following the shape of my brow. Not really trying to do any reinventing. Just basically following the shape of the brow and making it a little bit slightly thicker. Then I'm taking my Sephora concealer and I end up mixing it with 2 different foundations from Too Faced just to get my perfect shade match. So you'll notice I'm taking Tiramisu and the shade Chai. And I took this flat brush and just mixed those colors together. Alright, and then I'm going around with concealer on my brows. Underneath the bottom of the brows. By the way, I'm recording this tutorial on the back camera. So if you notice, I'm not looking directly at the camera. That's really the reason why. I just think the back camera is better quality. And I'll be recording on the back camera pretty much until I can figure out how to fix the storage on my vlogging camera. Okay, so now I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just going over the tops of the brows with my same mixture. One thing I do want to point out, if you're a girl with olive undertones or red undertones, you may have to mix your foundation from time to time because the undertone might not always be exactly matched. So I just try to get as close as possible, but I'm not saying that this is anywhere near perfection. But, I just wanted to get something that looks cohesive with the overall color of my face. Okay, now we're going to fill in with the pencil in any areas that look sparse. And we're just going in with light strokes. It's basically like coloring. Like once you put the concealer, then you go inside with the pencil. You're just coloring within the line. And you can build up your brows as much or as little as you want. I mean, you can see the difference already. That eyebrow versus this eyebrow, yeah, it's looking phenomenal. Like, I know this is outdated now since we're in 2026, but honestly, you want your brows to be on fleek every time you do your makeup. Because I feel like eyes are the most important part of makeup between eyes and lips. Yeah, that's really the most important part. Because, I mean, unless you are really into foundation, then I mean, foundation and your base is very important. But a lot of times I'll do my makeup and I won't put on a full face of foundation. So I feel like eyes and lips are the standout features when you're doing your makeup if you really want to make those pop. And I'm doing the same thing with the other brow, just doing gentle strokes on my eyebrow, filling them in. One thing I do want to point out is yes, you do want to fill in the front of your brow if your brow is sparse, but you don't want them to look like blocks. So be mindful of that. And by the way, I am using two mirrors. I'm using the larger mirror on my vanity and this small mirror in this blush duo from Juvia's Place. Okay, now I'm blending out the concealer all around. Yeah, now I'm just blending it out on the tops. And as you can see, like, it's not the exact color match, I would say, but once it blends out, it's pretty seamless. Sometimes, at least for me, we do want the colors to match, yes, but sometimes with concealer, we just need the colors to agree, is what I like to think of. Because it's not going to match your concealer, it's going to be brighter, it's going to stand out. So it doesn't need to exactly match your face, but you want it to agree with your face. Okay, I'm adding more mascara here. I'm using my Milani tubing mascara. And I feel like this mascara really makes a dramatic difference, which is why it will forever be on one of my favorite mascaras. Like, look at that eye versus that eye. Like, do we see that? Okay, now I'm going to do the other eye. Okay, and then today I actually kind of switched it up because I only really put on top mascara. I usually am a very, like, bottom eyelash type of girl where I like the tops and bottoms. But today I was like, you know what? I want more of a lifted look, like a cat eye look. So I didn't do the bottom eyelashes because I feel like that gives more of a baby doll look. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the baby doll look, but it's just up to personal preference. All right, and then really this is the finished look at this point. And thank you so much for watching.